It's my first live. It's my first live. Do I got any people? Anybody gonna go live with me? Mm-mm. Let's see if I should. Doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. Do I need some light? Not my first live gonna be a bus. Is anybody gonna come into the live? Is anybody gonna come into the live? Let's see. Only God can do it. Only God can do it. Do it. I got somebody in here. Hi, somebody. Who are you? It's probably my sister. How do I see who the people are? Let's see. Let's see. Who's in the building? I can't see. I don't know how to see. Move. Well, I'm live. I'm Ms. Riz. Hey, honey. How are you? I'm well. This is my first live. I've never done this before. But my sister says I need to go live more, so I need to start going live. So I'm just going live. We're just going to chit chat about something I've been feeling. I'm a new business owner, and I don't know if you own a business, but sis, oh my gosh, sometimes I feel like, when should I just give up? So that's what we're going to talk about today. When do you just give up? When is it like, okay, this is not working. I'm done with this. When do we say that? Or do we say that? So we're going to talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm all in here with my hair. Thank you so much, Miss Riz. I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to stick it out. I'm trying to believe God. You'll know from me if you follow my page. I am a God girl, honey. I love Jesus. I depend on him. And so I've been praying about it. So it's not something that I want to do. It's something that I thought about because it just seems like sometimes it's just not working. But while I'm chit-chatting, I'm going to be getting ready for my next photo shoot. If you don't know, I am the owner of Sassy Soul Boutique. It is a women's clothing, online women's clothing store. And I'm going to be launching my spring launch in a couple weeks. So I'm going to just, while I'm chit-chatting, I am going to get stuff set up for my next photo shoot, which of course is DIY because I'm a new business owner. My business will be about a year old April 1st. And so I'm excited about coming up on a year, but it has not been easy. And so sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm just twiddling my thumbs. I mean, I really love doing this. I love it. And I have to say within the last 2 or 3 weeks, it has gotten so much better for me. But sometimes I feel like, okay, should I be putting my time towards something else? Like, am I wasting my time? Is it going to happen for me? And what's going to happen? What do I want happen? I need to blow up, right? I need that consistent sales. I need to see the profit, you know. So many people say, well, you got to wait like 3 to 5 years. I don't want to wait 3 to 5 years. I want to see it now. So yes, girl, I'm dropping some spring attire. I'll be doing my photo shoot next week. And so if you follow me, especially on Instagram, I post all of the new arrivals. I try to post them like a week in advance just to see, just so that people can see what's coming and what to look forward to. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping some new stuff, of course, for the spring. And you know, people are getting ready to take vacations. So we want to make sure they got something to take, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, as I was saying, I just been struggling with whether or not I'm gonna I'm not going to say I'm struggling with whether or not I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing it, but it is a struggle. And my purpose for coming on here and talking about it is to see if there's anybody else out there that is dealing with what I'm dealing with. Is there anybody else that's like, I think I feel you? Who else is in here? I see two people. Krista's World. Hey, Krista. Are you, I think I see you on my sister's lives. My sister is V Peachy, V Peachy's World. That's my titter. Yes, yes, yes. And Krista, we're talking about when is a good time to decide to give up on your business? Like, or is that a thing? Do we give up or do we keep pushing? I was explaining that I've been in business now. It'll be a year, April 1st, and it has not been easy. This last month has been a lot more encouraging, but I get so frustrated because I see people, it looks like other people are winning. And it's like, God, I'm doing the same stuff. I'm just as consistent. I'm just as diligent. And I don't think it's happening for me. But I'm not a quitter. So I'm going to keep pushing. But I was hoping that this live would encourage somebody else. Like, yeah. And then sometimes you don't want to be by yourself out there on the limb, right? You want to feel like, okay, I'm not the only person out here struggling, right? Because I feel like sometimes it's only me. So if anyone is out there, you have a business and you feel like, yeah, I'm ready to give up too, let's talk about it. Like, what do we do to keep encouraged? What do we do to keep moving forward? How do we press our way without giving up? And it's difficult because at the end of the day, a lot of times when we have businesses, we're in it for, we have a goal. I have a goal. I don't want to just stop. I don't want to just give up on my goal. I don't want to give up on my dreams. I don't want to give up on what I believe is a good business. And so I'm encouraging myself and I'm encouraging you guys out there as well. Keep pushing. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. And so for a minute, that's what I struggled with. I struggled with a lot of people telling me, you're in a business that's oversaturated. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of boutiques. And I kept thinking like, oh my gosh, thank you, Miss Riz. I kept thinking like, oh my gosh, you're so right. And I never was a social media person until I started my business. And the moment I started my business and I started liking the boutiques, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's nice. One after another. I mean, I could spend an entire night looking at boutiques and I'm like, what have I gotten myself into? But then I heard somebody say, girl, there are billions of people in this world. And not just one, two, or three, or 500 boutiques can reach all billions of people. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stick it out. I am not going to give up. I am not going to throw in the towel. I am going to push forward. And why am I going to push forward? Because I have a dream and I have a goal. And I believe that I deserve to be successful in what I'm doing. Um, Even though it's hard, like, again, this is not easy, and this business is very, very expensive if you are not making the sales. So I've learned strategic ways to do this. I've learned how to be consistent. I've learned how to push even though it feels hard. I have learned how to persevere even though it doesn't look promising. But it is not easy. Running a business is not easy. And I've learned that. I've learned that entrepreneurship is not for the weak. And I know that's so cliche. We hear people say it all the time. But it's not. It's not easy. You really have to learn how to be okay with failing at some things. You have to learn how to be okay with not knowing how to do some things. You've got to be okay with looking and feeling a little stupid and awkward with some things, especially with the boutique, right? When I first started taking pictures, I said, oh my gosh, I look like a goofball. I hated pictures. I never liked pictures. I had so many flaws. I felt like I had so many flaws. And I was like, I'm not going to look good in that. People are going to laugh at me. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care what anybody says. And the more and more I did it, the more and more comfortable. Now, baby, you can't tell me nothing. I'll take a picture. I'll be like, oh, yes, I did that. So that was one of the things that was very fearful for me, right? It was like, I did not know if people were going to accept who I was. Um, and I struggled. I struggled major. I had a major struggle with that. Like, I don't know if this is for me because of the way that I look. Like, I'm not skinny. I'm not a size 2. I'm not, I don't have the flat stomach and the big butt. I'm like, am I gonna even get attention? But I decided to do it anyway, and that was the best thing I had ever could ever do for myself. But then, of course, as time goes on, it just feels like, okay, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work for you. Again, I did not have a social media presence, so I didn't have a lot of people like to come and support on that end. But I pushed through. I just pushed. I just pressed my way, and here I am today, still pushing, still moving, still doing this. Same thing with YouTube. Just last week, I was like, you know what? I told my sister, I said, you know what? I cannot do this. I don't want to do this anymore. It got to be so discouraging when I go onto my videos and kicking it with Brooks. Hey, you are my sister's page sometimes. Hey, Brooks. Sometimes I felt like, well, YouTube was a different thing for me because it's all face, and I have dealt with some insecurities, right? Like, I had a gap in my tooth. I actually got it fixed before I started my YouTube page back up. But I was like, you know what? I can't get on there with that. I can't get on there with these flaws. I can't get on there with, uh, you know, not feeling that I look the part. And I finally just said to myself, girl, wake up. What is wrong with you? First of all, you are beautiful. I'm gonna claim it. I don't, yes, no, I don't have, I ain't got the 24, 36, 26, or whatever they got. But, I claim to be a beautiful person. And so I said, I have something to offer, and that's just enough for me. So here I am pushing through, trying to do this business, a business that requires you to always look your best. I mean, they want you to wear makeup and shapewear. And I said, I don't owe that to anybody. Not every day. Because, baby, listen, it's a whole lot to get up in the morning and just wash your face and brush your teeth. You talking about I got to get on here and put on makeup and a shapewear? I said, no, I don't want to be a part of any business that's going to require me to do too much, because that's not my ministry. Too much, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get on here. I'm going to start my business, and I'm going to be myself. And that is what has worked for me thus far. Just being myself. Thank you so much, Krista. Thank you. So I have pushed forward. I have got to where I am, just being myself. And if anybody knows me, I am a clown. I will laugh. I will crack a joke, probably at the worst time. I will probably crack a joke when it's not necessary. I'm going to crack a joke when it's probably a bad time. So I said, you know what? Everybody doesn't love it, but somebody's going to love that about me. Thank you so much, Krista. Um, I've been determined to just be myself in this business, and I feel like that is making me so much more comfortable with each day, just pushing forward. Like, I get up in the morning, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do my YouTube, I'm gonna do my posts on my Instagram and my Facebook, because at the end of the day, I've got to put myself out there. My business is my face, is what I put on, it's what I say, it's who I am. And so what better way to introduce yourself to the world than to be your natural self, than to be who you are? Now, don't get me wrong. I will beat this face, baby, and get it together. But at the end of the day, that doesn't define me. And so when I was thinking about whether or not I should keep my business, whether or not I should keep pushing my business, I decided to myself, like, listen, people need real people. Like, we want to see real people in real clothes. I don't have the flattest stomach. I don't have the biggest butt, but everybody in the world doesn't either. And so I'm like, you know what? Real clothes on real bodies. That's just what it is. So if you don't like it, just keep scrolling. And I'm okay with that, you know? So, and my sister is, and you guys know my sister, she's definitely an encourager. You know, she's wild, but she is true. She's like, girl, shut up. Just get up and do what you got to do. So, you know, I'm like, if my little sister can encourage me to do it, then I can keep pushing and I can keep doing what's necessary because I have something to offer. Like when I look at these beautiful clothes that I have to offer, I'm like, you know what? Somebody needs to see these beautiful clothes on a confident body, on a body that doesn't care whether or not you like it. And so, that's just what I've been doing. I'm coming out here. I'm out here these days for the lady, for the person, for the people that feels like they don't belong. So I have to represent for that group because at the end of the day, sometimes I feel like I don't belong. You know, I look around the world and I see all these people with the BBLs and the big boobs. Well, honey, I don't need to do nothing with these boobs. I got enough. But the BBLs and the snatch waist, and I'm like, I don't fit in. But at the end of the day, there are people that are just like me. There are people out there. Let me see. That's what I like about your sister. She's wild, but she said, "Oh yes, honey, she is wild. She is wild, and she is definitely gonna tell you the truth." So I decided that with this big stomach and flat butt, big eyes, and whatever else you want to say I got, I'm gonna do the darn thing, right? I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna be proud of myself because I am the type of person that I have never ever been a person that does anything for you. I do what I do for me because I realize that taking care of me, then I can help encourage you because if I'm no good, if I'm dragging, if I'm barely making it, if I can't encourage myself, sis, bruh, I can't encourage you and I ain't gonna fake the funk, right? So I have decided that I am not giving up on my business. I'm not giving up on YouTube. I'm not giving up on my endeavors. I have so much inside of me. I have so much to offer. And I can't give up. I feel like I'm at the brink of a breakthrough. I feel like God is just about to do his big one. And it's just like that slot machine, right? You know, they talk about how they just warm it up. You got one person sitting there for hours and they just warming it up. They get up and the next person comes and they hit the jackpot. That's not happening for me. I refuse to let someone else take my blessing that I've been working so hard on. We're going to be fighting. So I am diligent about my sister is V Peachy, babe. V Peachy, Queen Sunkiss. That's my sister. That's my, as she says, my blood sister. We got the same mama. Put that on my mama. Yes, so that's my sister. Um, so I'm encouraged to stay encouraged. And I'm encouraging you to stay encouraged. I don't know if there's anyone out there, any of you that have your own business. Look, every day is not going to be easy. Oh, I don't know either one of y'all. Check. Yes, ma'am. Check us out. Check us out. Now, my sister, she gonna make you laugh. I might make you cry. No, I'm just playing. um, what was I saying? Man, I forgot what I was saying. But at the end of the day, again, at the end of the day, I decided that I'm going to push forward. And I am a firm believer that um integrity, honesty, and purity is what wins. I know it looks like the evil is when I know it looks like those ones that's out here doing things crooked and living any kind of way. I know it looks like they are winning, y'all. I promise you, sometimes I look at my neighbors, I know they are over there cheating on their taxes, honey. They lying to the government. They got food stamps, buying steak and shrimp, and I'm struggling, and I know they over there working. And I say, you know what, God, they just dirty. They just doing you just dirty. But at the end of the day, God's got a plan for me too. My win is coming. And so I'm not giving up. I can't give up. I put too much into this business. I'm up every day praying and believing God for what I know is mine. Like I believe that God put me on this earth just for this right here. Some days I want to quit too. I think we all go through. Oh yeah. I think we all go through that. And I only allow it to last for so long. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Within the next hour, I'm like, okay, what I got to do next? Because at the end of the day, I can't let that feeling fester. Because those are the moments where we do give up. When we allow those insecurities in that moment of lack, when we allow that stress to take over, it's like it's so easy to give up. And the thing is, I remind myself, there is literally somebody out there that wants me to quit. There is an individual or individuals or people that want me to stop, because that means if I stop my grind, they feel like they can step in and take over. Well, I be doggone, baby, you will not step in the place where I've been grinding. No, ma'am, no, sir, not the hole I've been digging. Listen, So for me, for you, for anybody that's out there, you feel like giving up, you feel like it's not worth it, like kicking it with rocks. Rooks is saying, he kicking it with the rooks. I'm sorry, it's coming. I just believe it's coming. I believe that my time is coming. I believe my breakthrough is coming. I believe my shine is coming, right? Not that I'm dull right now. I'm shining. Please, please believe me. Please believe me. But I just believe that that moment where I can't believe it's happening, is coming. We're all waiting for that moment to say, oh my God, it's really happening. It is really happening. And so I'm excited for that moment. And so what am I doing? While it's slow, while I'm not getting that many sales, while it looks like people are ignoring me, while it looks like people don't know me, I'm just getting prepared. Like I'm grinding, y'all. I'm behind the scenes. I'm changing up my website. I'm fixing my email marketing. I'm beefing up my customer service. I'm doing all the things to get ready for the flood. Because like Rooks is saying, it's coming. It is coming, y'all. I believe it. I can feel it. You ever feel that breakthrough coming? You ever feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like something is about to change. Okay, we'll be saying, Krista, I don't own a business, but there are days I want to give up. I see it. My legs, and some days can be very painful. I just want to give. Hey, Krista, you are preaching to the choir. I could give you. I could give you testimony after testimony, but this video is not about that, and maybe I'll do one. But I am a 2-time stroke victim. I currently have a benign brain tumor, fibromyalgia, asthmatic, and the list goes on. And when I tell you that life has not always been peaches and cream for me, it has been rough. And sickness, when I tell you, it has made me on many occasions feel like I wanted to give up. I wanted to turn my life over to the grave. Because pain it hurts. When you are 20 something years old and you are limping and you are dragging and your voice is struggling from a stroke, you don't want to continue. It's like, okay, I should not be 25 years old trying to recover from a stroke, right? So I get it. I get it, Krista. But every single day I reminded myself I have something to live for. I don't know if you have children, but I had children, my second stroke, and I was reminded every day that if I don't want to live for nothing and nobody else, I got to live for my babies. And so I've been there. I know where you are. And you're right. Not just owning a business or the struggles of owning a business will make you want to give up. So many things in life make you want to get up. Finances make you want to give up. It is a struggle out here. At the end of the day, let's all be honest. Most of the things that we do, additional to what are already 9 to 5 jobs, an extra job or YouTube or a business, it is to make ends meet. Let's just be honest. I mean, we on here, we're going to be honest. We do this because we need more. We're going after more. We require more. Our homes need more. Our children need more. So the reason why we do this is because we need more. So at the end of the day, I nor you, we can't give up because this is our more. Like we asked God for this. God, I need more money to pay my bills. I need more money to buy groceries. I got kids. They growing out of their shoes and pants. Every time I look around, my kids got a hole or want to play basketball. So I can't give up on my more, right? I can't give up because my health is pulling me down. I can't give up because I have to continue. If I'm going to heal, I got to stay around to get my healing. Right? I can't give up on me because then I won't see my healing. So at the end of the day, Krista, We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep pushing no matter what the diagnosis. I am so adamant about pushing forward when it comes to health because, like I said, I've had 2 strokes and I currently have a brain tumor. And so many times I've laid in the bed and could not move. And I said, God, first of all, what good am I if I am sick and I'm laying in the bed and my children are in need? Like, what good am I? So at the end of the day, we have to decide what's more important, that we continue this race so that we see the win, or we give up and we don't even see the outcome. We don't even allow God to do the work because we've given up. And so that's where I am right now with my business. I can't give up right now because then I don't allow God to do what I've asked him to do. I asked God to push me through this. I've asked God, I don't want to quit. I want my business to flourish. I want to be booming. I want everyone to know who I am. I want my name, my business to be a household name. If I quit today, I will never see that come to fruition. So how can I quit? How can I give up if what I desire, if what I've asked for, I leave? Hey, sissy. Hey, sissy girl. I've been on here talking on live. See, you've been missing it. So at the end of the day, giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep grinding. First of all, because we got haters. And at the end of the day, I want to think that I am a beautiful person inside and out. I want to feel that people love me no matter what. But at the end of the day, I got haters. I got people that don't want to see me succeed. There are literally people that don't want to see me do well in this endeavor. There are people that have decided that, oh, she gonna fail. Oh, it ain't gonna work out. Oh, she gonna give up like everybody else. Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna fold. It's gonna fold. But at the end of the day, I cannot. I will not. I decree and declare I'm not. If I have gotten through strokes and brain tumors and weeks and days in the hospital, I can do this. I can do this. So to everybody out there, whether it's sickness, whether it's a business, whether it's children, whether it's relational, that is making you feel like you want to give up, at the end of the day, our press is our victory. Pressing forward, moving forward, continuing to strive when it's hard, that's our victory. Like, I feel so much better when I get out of the bed and I do something towards my business. I edit a YouTube video, even though I wanted to give up. Here I am editing my video like, I'm not doing this YouTube no more. I just do not want to do this. While I'm posting my video, I just cannot do this. But at the end of the day, I got to keep pressing. I have to keep pressing because I have to win in the face of those that want to see me fail. Yeah, listen. The one thing you're going to learn about me is that for a minute, I will let the way people think hinder me. Only for a little bit, just like this much. But it drives me, it pushes me to work even harder because I love to see the faces of people that thought I was going to lose. At the end of the day, next month, I will be married 25 years. I married my husband very young. I was 21 years old. So many people told my mother she is too young to get married. She gonna end up pregnant. She ain't got no business in no relationship this serious. But baby, let me tell you, I am married to the best man in the entire world. And I've been married for 25 years. So where they at? Where they at? Because I'm going to send them a picture of this love. So if we give up, we can't win in the face of our enemies, right? We want to see them see us glow. Like, I want to see you look pitiful when I win. I want to see you look horrible when this thing comes to pass, because baby, yes, 25 years, Rooks, and it ain't been easy. Let me just say that. But I refuse. If I did not give up on a marriage, What sense does it make for me to give up on a business? Miss Riz, we will win. We will win. And it reminds me of a song, Jacqueline Carr. Oh my gosh. We will win. I love that. If I stuck it out for 25 years on a marriage, I got at least 5 years in me for a business. I got at least 5 years. And so, but I got to do the work. See, we will fail even if we continue if we don't do the work. We still got to do the work. There is still work to be done. There is still, oh, I'm married. I know how it goes. Oh, yes, Rooks. Oh, yes, you already know. If we don't do the work, we're going to fail anyway. So not only am I committed to keeping my business going, I'm committed to doing the work. I'm committed to doing the hard stuff. The stuff that is like, wait, what? I got to do that? Like right now, social media has always been a thing that I hated. Why? Because I have a past. And I'll just share this really quick. I was in a gang, really seriously in a gang. I was involved in a lot of things that when people see me, I don't want them to see the old me, right? And so I decided in my life when I got married as a young adult that I was just to put that life behind me. I was just going to blot out everything that I had ever done, get away from all the old people, and just live my life in the newness of what it was. But when I started my business, I realized that I had to get on social media. There was no way for me to be successful and not advertise my business on social media. So in talking to my sister, who y'all know is wild, she was like, girl, don't nobody care about that stuff no more. I'm like, girl, but you don't know the kind of stuff I have to go to sleep with every night. And so she was like, listen, Nadia, you can do it. If somebody goes left, I got you. And baby, if you know my sister V Peachy, you know she gonna give them the business. So, and it's not that I'm afraid or fearful or that, I can't handle my own battles. It's just that in the life where I am right now, I just wanted to just erase all of my past. I'm 45. Wait a minute. Wait, it takes my kids to help me. It's 24. I am 46. I'm 46. So I didn't want to do social media. But, and I got to remember why I came around this route, why I started talking about that. I did not want to do social media because of my past, but I kind of pushed past my fears, and here I am on social media. And I love every bit of it because I get to reach people that I never get a chance to talk to. I get to hear the testimonies of Krista and the things that Rooks, may be going through. This is an avenue that I never would have gone down had I not trusted myself. And that is another thing too. We can't give up on our businesses if we trust ourselves. Do I trust me enough to do this? Do I trust me enough to say that I can be successful at this thing? Because at the end of the day, some of us know going into a business, you know whether or not you can really do it. You know whether or not you can really put in the work, whether you can really put in the time. But I trust me. I trust me. I know the kind of person that I am. I know the habits that I have. I know my behaviors. I know my goods and my bads. I know my expertise. I know the areas that I'm strong in. And so I have to kind of depend on the strong parts of me to help me when I'm weak, to help me when I'm not strong, when I'm sick, when I'm down, I'm not feeling good. I have to decide, you know what? I still got a little bit of strength. I still got a little bit of energy. I'm just going to keep moving. And so that's what we have to do if we're going to press through and keep our businesses alive. I've decided a long time ago that nobody's going to beat me at my game. This is my game. I started it, right? I put the pieces on the board. So you will never come to my yard and win. As a kid, this is my house. I do what I want to do. You can get out. This is my game. So I'm going to win. And I refuse to let anybody win over me. There's a part of me that's a little bit competitive. So at the end of the day, oh yeah, I got you. You will never see me fail. I will work my heart out to win. And the good thing too is I have people that support me. You know, it is always good to have people around us that support us, people that encourage us. And it's not always going to be your sister or your mother or your real best friend. I have learned in this business, in this endeavor in my life, that those people that I really thought were my friend, they are not. They are not. And so right now, the support that I get is truly from strangers. It's from people that I do not know. I am sending orders to people in Virginia and Alaska and Florida. They ain't my people. I don't know them. And the people that are my friends and family that tell me, girl, I love you. Girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you. They ain't even done as much as shared my YouTube page or shared my Instagram or complimented on anything that I've done. But I ain't mad. I'm learning. We don't get mad. We just learn. Like I'm learning that customers and supporters are two different things. You can support me by, oh, I'm so proud of you. You're doing a great job. My customers are those ones that really purchase from me, those that want what I have, those that need what I have. And so you have to learn the difference between the two. That's important. And it's important to know that just because your friends and family or your parents or your siblings aren't supporting your business or your dreams or your YouTube page, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't care or that they don't want you to win. A lot of times they don't know how to support. They don't know how to show you that they are encouraged by what you're doing. Sometimes it's jealousy, but sometimes it's just flat out, they just don't have it in them. They don't understand. They don't know. But what do? You've got to teach them. You got to, first of all, stay calm. Don't go off on nobody. But you've got to help them learn how to support you. Hey, I noticed that you haven't purchased anything. I noticed that you haven't watched my YouTube page, but I'm going to give you this link. If you know the next time you're with your friends, can you just share that for me? We got to learn how to use what we got to get what we want. What movie that come from? I bet y'all don't know. But at the end of the day, again, I'm excited about my future endeavors. And I know by the title of this message, it may look like, oh my gosh, he's about to give up. No, I ain't giving up. I was just trying to get y'all in here. It's called clickbait. Don't y'all know? But it was to encourage somebody that really wants to give up. Like, I don't want any one of us in here to give up on our goals, to give up on our dreams, to give up on what we believe, the reasons we believe we're here. Like, I believe I'm here for this. I know that I can do this. And the reason why I know that a boutique was the business for me is because, first of all, I love clothes. I love clothes. I love shopping. I love everything about checkout. I love everything about cash, dollar signs. I love everything about the color green, baby. I love, didn't even see the title. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You just came on to support. I absolutely love to shop. And so I said, I better monopolize off this thing. And if I'm going to shop, I might as well learn how to make some money. I'm at work and was checking to see who was live that I could try to support. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rooks. Um, I am definitely doing something that I love and something that I know I can do with my eyes closed. Like I can put an outfit together and not even see it. In my mind, I know the colors and I know the patterns and I know how to walk in it, how to talk in it, baby, how to strut. So boutique business is my thing. That's what I should be doing. That's my goal. That's where I am. That's what I know I can perfect. So that's how I know I'm a win. That's how I know I got this. That's how I know a girl. You're a boutique owner. So whatever it is you're doing or contemplating doing, some of us have businesses that, we're thinking about doing. Do it, start it. It's not as hard as it seems. I was so afraid of starting a business because I knew nothing first of all, I hate math. Only thing I love about math is the fact that I can add a couple dollars and some change and buy an outfit. That's all I love about math. So I was like, that's all I want to do. I just want to shop. So, whatever your vision is, whatever your goal is, whatever your business is, start it, do it. You deserve it. We work hard every day. No matter if we are stay-at-home parents or whatever we do, we work hard to get the things that we deserve. Like I I built a home probably about 13, 14 years ago, but it's not the home that I really wanted. You know, it's what I could afford at the time. But I deserve that 4 bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2 story, full basement, oh, listen, I deserve that bad boy. And guess what? I'm going to get it because I work hard every day. I am a loyal citizen to this community. I do what I'm supposed to do. I pay my taxes. I took care of my children, got them through school and college. Okay, take care of my household. I deserve it. But we have to put in the work. Just because we deserve it doesn't mean it's going to come free. So at the end of the day, whatever I got to do to get it, as long as it's legal, I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to be tired at night. I'm going to be real tired. I'm going to be wore out. But as long as I give my husband some attention before I lay down and go to sleep, all things are good in the world. So I don't plan on staying on here too much longer, just maybe about 4 or 5 more minutes, because honey, I can talk. I can talk y'all ear off. And y'all gonna be like, okay, Nadia's sister need to shut up. But I am so proud to be a part of this YouTube community, because I have definitely received a lot of love. Amen. Thank you, Lord, in advance. And that's what we got to do. We got to claim it. I am definitely grateful to be a part of this YouTube community, because you guys are so pleasant. You guys are, I sit and I watch my sisters live, and you guys are so supportive. You're always giving each other compliments. And I love the genuineness of it. Right. And it's not just to get a follow or a like or a subscribe or whatever. I feel like this community is really honest, because we don't owe anybody anything. I don't know any of you. I could walk down the street and never knew who you was. You could be my next door neighbor. But at the I know my neighbors, maybe the people around the corner, I wouldn't know who they were. But I just appreciate the genuine heart and the people that I have met across YouTube. And so I think it's another thing that's driving me to continue, because I want to see where these relationships go. I want to see where the growth goes. And I'm learning so much from everybody. Just the YouTube etiquette, get on the live, say hello to everybody. My sister tells me that all the time. But most of the time when I get on, I'm driving, so I'm not really supposed to be texting. But just learning the etiquette of YouTube and what it is to be a YouTuber, what it is to do this. Like, it's a grind. And I always thought that, oh, it was so simple. They just recording videos. But baby, when I started recording videos, and I'm like, okay, I can't put that on the screen. I look horrible. Like, I gotta go put on something, and yeah. So it's really work. The editing alone is really work. So I'm excited of what's to come. I'm excited about the relationships that we will build. I'm excited about, where this will take us. And I look at some of the other YouTubers, and I'm like, they've got thousands of views and hundreds and thousands of videos, and oh my gosh. But then I think that'll be you one day. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just hold on. Just keep putting in the work. Yep, I think we all thought on this be a piece of a cake. Yeah, we thought, I really did. I thought it was going to be easy. Just record a video, upload it, and be done. But baby, when I started listening to the videos, I'm like, nah, I'm stuttering. I can't hardly breathe. I sound like I'm dying in the video. Yeah, You got to really be ready to record a video, because the camera does not lie. And the thing is, so because I'm a stroke victim, some of the residual is in my talking. Now, you guys don't see it, and I've noticed it, like, when I'm talking, I'm like, okay, when I edit my video, I'm going to have to edit that out, because sometimes my words don't catch up with what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense. So it may sound like I'm stuttering, but it's just it's a side effect from the strokes. So that's another reason why I did not want to do this. Because I don't walk around saying, yeah, I had a stroke, girl. Yeah, I don't carry sicknesses, and I don't claim them. So I never wanted to be the one to be saying, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I talk like that because I had a stroke. No, because if I don't tell you, you will never know. And that's the way I like it. But just thinking about that, I just felt like, I'm going to have to edit all that out. But for some reason, it doesn't really show up much on the videos. And so I'm thankful for that. But that editing, baby, it's a whole nother thing. So, and I got a video to edit right now, and my heart is heavy because I don't feel like it. But at the end of the day, it's all in putting in the work and being consistent, staying encouraged, and not waiting for anybody to encourage you. Encourage yourself. Baby, pat yourself on the back and say, girl, you so cute. You did that. That's me. I have to do that. I have to tell myself, you can do this. I'm glad you have V. I'm glad to have my YouTube family person. Yes, it is. It is such a blessing. And one day, Beatrice and I will get on and talk about the struggle we had in our relationship. We're close now, but when my mom passed away, we struggled. We struggled to. We didn't know how to love each other, and I think it was all in the loss of our mom. We just kind of lost. We lost a level of love and respect for one another. It was really hard for us. So you would never think that we were who we are today, that we are who we are today 10 years ago. I mean, it was ugly. It was ugly. I mean, I think there was a time, maybe about 3 years, we didn't even talk. So I'm very grateful and thankful to, of where our relationship is right now because she definitely keeps me encouraged. She's always thought that she had to protect me, but that is not the case. I just don't. I'm not. I don't respond to everything. To me, ignorance is bliss. I ignore ignorant people. But she's very feisty, and she felt, we need to tell them. We need to say, no, baby, we need to just keep walking because they ignorant, and that's what we gonna do. So, but for her, she's like, every ignorant word deserves me to tell you off. I'm not like that. I don't need to do that. Now, don't get me wrong, baby. I can give you the business and get you together, but it's not necessary for me. But my sister, honey, you can't look at her wrong. She gonna tell you all the way off. But it's a love that it's you just gotta love her, and so yes, it is definitely a plus to have her in my life because again, she is very, 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 very I'm big dog. She is very encouraging. So um listen, I love y'all and I pray that you all have a wonderful weekend. I am from Ohio right now. We got about 60 some degrees. We got some sun. So it's going to be a good weekend. I got some stuff to do for my business. Even though it's a weekend, I can't take off. I can't be like, okay, yeah, it's the weekend. I'm just going to chill. It don't work like that when you got your own business, when you got your own grind, when you got a YouTube page. Baby, every moment counts. Every second counts, right? So I will be grinding this weekend for sure. Taking care of some things in my business. Like I was saying when I first came on, I'm getting ready for a spring drop. So I will definitely be working on that this weekend, maybe taking some pictures. So the grind never stops. It never stops. We got to keep pushing. If we are going to have anything successful, it's going to be because we did it. Okay, let me read some notes. I felt like Rolly be in the traffic blowing. Baby, she she blowing at them, cussing them out. Yes, that's her. I'm like, Rolly, calm down before the I try ignore it. Yes, she does not know how to ignore. She does not know how to ignore people. She feels like, they gonna win if I don't say something. So, listen, that's me. I ain't no killer, baby. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Don't push me. I'm excited to keep grinding. I got the site. Absolutely, absolutely. Keep grinding. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep dreaming, keep believing. And if you got to get up and speak it, affirm it every day, do that. Do that. Because at the end of the day, I can't do it for you. I love you. We new friends, like we friends now. Y'all on my live, we friends now. But I can't make your business, your dreams. I can't make the success for you. You got to do it for you. I'm gonna try to support you as much as I can. Like I'm gonna do whatever I can to support you. But at the end of the day, I can't do it for you. We have to do it for ourselves. So we gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep moving. We gonna remember to stay sassy, classy, and confident. And I will see y'all in the next video. Listen, now I don't know what to do. I want to keep this video now. What do I push? It's a little plus sign on here. Somebody tell me what to do when I end this video. Do I hit this plus sign? Thank y'all for the hearts. Oh yeah, I gotta get something for y'all to put up for me. My sister got peaches. Ask them to follow. Oh, don't forget to follow my Instagram. It is Shop Sassy Soul. My Facebook is Shop Sassy Soul. Is that you, Vickers, with this real peachy podcast? Is that you? And don't forget to follow me here. And don't forget to like my video and comment. What else? Um, all the things, all the things. I have another Instagram too. It's a sassy soul, just like my YouTube. That's my personal page. I don't really give that a lot of attention because we already talked about I'm grinding for my business. What? So, okay, yes, that's her new podcast channel. Okay, Rooks, thank you, girl. Or man, I don't know. Which one are you? Pink hearts. Yes, pink hearts. Oh, that's Beatrice, yeah, because I love pink. I got you on IG. Thanks, Rooks. Thanks, boo. Pink hearts. I love pink. That's my favorite color. I'm getting married again next month, and I'm wearing a pink wedding dress. Ha ha ha. Da, da, da. I'm promised to put some pictures up on my YouTube page. I'm a girl. Thanks, girl. Shanti Rooks. Oh, okay. I love Shanti. I love that name. Shanti. I love that name. What else? Okay, now see, I don't even want to go. See how fun this was? This was my first live. Now I don't even want to go, but I got to get off of here. I got to go to work. I work from home. So, yeah, I work from home. So I hope nobody, I hope none of y'all don't work for Trumco, right? Okay. All right, see y'all later. What do I hit? Beatrice, what do I hit? I don't want to lose it because I want to post it, right? You need a moderator. For what? Ain't nobody in here doing nothing. You always trying to be gangster. Okay, what do I hit? Do I hit this plus sign? I don't want to lose the video. Child, here come the dog like he gonna tell me what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna hit in. Hello, Beatrice, are you there? I almost did an hour on here. Okay, girl. Okay. Stop, Kane. The X in the center, in the corner. Okay. All right. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Have a blessed weekend. And we will talk again on live. Okay, bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?